Look at this tall ass Vengeance RAM. Alright, let's try it again. Just reseat the processor and just try it. Dude, I swear to God, if that was it, I'm gonna be so mad. Like, come on, brah, we tried. We spent all that time, brah. 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 Yep, and it's staying on now when I press the power button. It was turning off instantly the last time, so definitely think we're on the right track. Hashtag salty. Alright. I did notice that one of the pins looked a little weird. Hey, what's up, Nico? So the error beeps went away, but I'm still not getting anything on the screen. Make sure I've got my cabling done correctly since I removed my switch out of the equation. So he might not have that great graphics. Come on, power off. Oh, wait, nope, that's my bad. At some point, I decided to disconnect his CPU 8-pin. So my only other thought is that I'm looking at this board and it is not secured in a way that makes me think that the standoffs are aligned on the backside. Like, 3 of them are missing, and my first thought after that is there a standoff behind it that's shorting something out? You know, I actually don't remember resetting the CMOS yesterday, but I don't think a CMOS would cause that problem. And Cameron, poor guy, he was like, I really didn't want to bring it in and admit defeat. And I was like, you know, like, I totally get that, though. I totally get that mentality. It's so obnoxious. Okay. Let's see if we take the RAM out, if it's going to give us a different set of error codes. Which it should. But it doesn't. That is interesting. Let me go grab some DDR3 RAM. I think this is DDR3. Are you 3 or 2? You're 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 1. Not even DDR. Okay. I thought I had some just like floating around. This is the same RAM that I have in my own system that we're streaming from right now, so I know it works. Alright, so we can rule out RAM, and we can rule out graphics card, because this isn't his graphics card. He has a GTX 770. Catching up on chat. I don't think the slot is bad. Looks like there's something in the bottom of the RAM slot. Well, that would be interesting because that's definitely an angle that I haven't looked at it from. Nope, it's all... Ooh. Yeah, okay, yeah, I see it right there, but I don't think that's causing his issue. How did you even see that? What the fuck kind of eyes do you have? I can't even get it out. I don't even know what it is. How did you see that? Like, I see it now, but I can't even tell what it is. Dude, you are a beast. With insanely good vision. Well, whatever it is, it's non-conductive. It's like a piece of biomaterial. Let me just see where this is going. Okay, so this 8-pin is going into the power supply. So that's definitely done correctly. I'm still thinking that it's probably something that's behind the board. If it was working before he built it into this case, then that's my conclusion. You guys think that it might be bad slot, which is easier to test than what's behind the motherboard. So we'll try a different slot, just for the shits, just for the giggles. Hey, what's up, Corporal? Am I saying one short too long? It's one long too short. Hey. Honey, I said two in the graphics card, one in the motherboard. So you'll use 2 HDMI and then the DVI that I gave you. That's what from what I was reading, it should have come with HDMIs, yes. Yeah, according to the comments on Amazon, it said it came with 1 VGA, 1 HDMI, but no DVI. Okay, that's okay. Kurt won't be back until tomorrow, so just get it to like 90% done. And then I'll just go out there and take the cables that we're missing and finish the setup. Alrighty. Alright, thank you. No problem. Alright, bye. Hey, what's up, Game Sage? It doesn't matter when you're troubleshooting, but this is bank A1. Putting it in A2 won't force it to turn on. Beeps repeating endlessly, RAM problem. Yeah, but that's beeping repeating endlessly with no pattern. Or just a pattern of long, or short. So, no graphics are being detected. My train of thought is still shorting on behind the board. Especially because it doesn't look like the board is seating flush. Over here on the left side, it looks like it's cantered upward. Like, look at the very corner. Look at the center of the screen, the horizontal line that meets the board and the back of the case. It's going upward slightly, so I think there's stuff behind the board that's touching where it shouldn't. Which was my first thought. Because the first thing I did was I went over and grabbed a graphics card that doesn't require external power to troubleshoot with. And since this is second, third gen, I do have another processor that I can test with. Because I have spares. Now. So we can test that as well. But I'm getting down to my theory. Seriously, bro? Seriously? Oh, I found my circuit puller yesterday. It's at my house. I have no idea how it got there, but when we were struggling with the Mac stuff. Yep. Alright, so what do we got? Looks good, actually. Looking at the back of the board, everything looks fine. I had an MSI board where it wouldn't post unless you pressed onto PCI Express Lane 1. Or the 16X card slot, sorry, the top one. The first one in the series. And that was the moment I started hating MSI. Because I built this computer for my stepdad for Christmas. Drove it all the way to Texas. That's a 12-hour drive. Ooh, what the hell? So, back of the motherboard. Remember I was saying, yeah, that looks good. Back of the motherboard. Looks like something dripped on it at some point. Are you guys seeing that? Now sometimes the boards look like that, but normally when they slough them through the acid wash, it leaves them looking pretty clean. Ooh, wait a second. Aha! I think I found our problem. I think I found our problem. Look at that. What do you see right in the middle of your screen? What could it mean? Yeah. That trace is burnt. 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 Here, you guys can look at it with me. I have a super short focal length here, so give me a second. God damn, that is a short focal length. Holy fuck. That is the problem right there. Dude, that trace melted. Told you it'd be on the back of the board. Sorry, Cameron. I think he's watching this right now and like crying to himself. Let me see if we can do some cool like jeweler eye magic, because yeah, that's burnt. Oh, this is working like way better than expected. There it is. Bam! Look at that. Burnt. And that's how you know it's broken, is because the trace popped up out of the board and split. You see the split? So there you go. I found your problem, Cam. Now the question is, when did that happen? I mean, that's split pretty bad too. Let me see if I can get a picture of it with my phone. Using the same awesome method. Like, yeah, anyway. Can I fix it? Yeah, that's a good question. Brian's raining on my parade. He's like, 4 hours left in war. Seriously, bro? Okay. Seriously, when I get another phone, I'm not gonna sell my Pixel. I'm literally just gonna turn it into a microscope. Where is that piece at? Where is the burnt piece at? Oh shit, there it is. Oh, you guys can totally see that right there. God damn it, Gabby. Nobody asked you to talk to me, Gabby. That's one of my old friends. Let's see, which one am I looking at? Right there. You can get a really good picture of it. I mean, that's 25x right there. I don't need to go... I shouldn't need to go any deeper than that, but... yeah. Let me use a shorter focal length 20x real quick. It might be a little easier to see it. You. Actually, yeah, the 20x. Pretty easy to see that way. Right there. Ooh, there's the money shot right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, all right. So the motherboard is bad, and this is why. So, I was able to get a pretty clear picture of that trace. That is completely jacked up. I mean, it burned and just popped right up. Popped right up off the board. Yep. There it is. So keep your old cell phones. Boys and girls, you can turn them into microscopes, apparently. For cheap. Let's see here. Well, so it's just a trace. We could try, but we could also, I mean, we would be risking... Well, that's a good question, actually. It depends on how badly the trace is fucked up. We could jump it. We very well could try to jump it. It's super close to this right here, though, and I don't know if it's supposed to go in there and touch. Let me look at it. Where's my 25x? I should have looked at that when I had it up. 25x. So I've cleaned the trace off a little bit. Got all the burnt pieces off of it. Doesn't look like it's supposed to hit that post, but it looks like it might have burnt the adjacent traces, which are going to feed the RAM. How did that burn though, dude? Seriously, what the fuck? Normally you don't get that kind of action unless the, I don't know, you don't normally get that kind of action unless something was touching it. Hey, Andrew. Nice. You gonna get it? Alright. Let me look real quick and see. So I can probably jump it across and just re-bridge the gap, and then I don't know, fuck it, let's try it. Who's to say, you know, this is a science channel. This is Science Tech Talk right here. Probably don't want 430 degrees though. Hello. Oh no, God no, I'm not answering the phone for you, dude. Nope. Not today. Try again next year. Alright. Surgeon hands. I wish. You bought 4 each? 8 Minecraft computers. I can run Minecraft on my calculator. Okay, well then. I don't really want to solder on this computer. Oh, so let's move it. I'm kind of wondering if you guys were right about the beep codes, because if they were going on and on and on and on and on and on and on forever. See, now the thing is, that trace is so close to that fucking post right there. It's just super close. Ideally, I would have the little pieces that they use to jump. It's a super small jumper wire that they use for cell phone repair. And then I would lay down some tape and route it around over the tape, and then I would just tape it on top again, so it'd be double taped. That is a lot of flux. My bad. And the annoying part is that it's literally, the break is right next to that fucking post. Oh, fuck. Of course you will. Of course. Of course you will. Fuck you. Of course you will. Nobody asked. Nobody asked you. RAM is pissing me off. Oh, it's not the RAM, it's the fucking cooler. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. But I don't have any jumper wire. I'm trying to think of what I could use instead. mean, second and third gen boards are like probably cheaper than what I would charge for soldering. What could I use? Nope. I don't have it. I need the tape too, damn it. What if... What if we had the tape from another device that doesn't work? Kind of thinking in that direction. I'm gonna try something else. We're thinking in the same direction, but I'm gonna try something else first. First, I want to get this flux up and off. Rather than trying to go around it, I'm gonna see if I can put tape underneath. Because if I can tape underneath of it and off to the side to like mask it off, then I think our odds of success will go up. All right, the area is clean and dry. Mostly. Alright, got the two leads lifted up away from the post, and I've got some electrical tape here. I'm gonna go grab something to cut the tape with. Okay. HP used to make a desktop that very much so had problems with the motherboard. I mean, it was so frequent that we knew as soon as it came into the shop, we knew instantly, based on the description, that it was going to be bad motherboard. We knew exactly which model we could replace it with. We used an Asus motherboard, but the problem was that on this particular board, HP decided, see, that's going to work great. HP decided to put on a, not in the board, but in the case, they decided to put the little raised stands. Ooh, see, that's problematic in that it's lifting, and we really don't have that much lift. So now what do we need? What could we use in place? The electrical tape isn't going to work very well in that scenario because it's not sticky enough to guarantee that we're not going to muck it up. But I do know something. I do know of something that would work if it was brought back to my shop. Which I don't think it was. It was borrowed by the guys at Wreck Drones. Let me see here. Something sticky and non-conductive that would work in that spot with little pressure. So I had a hot glue gun, but the guys at Wreck Drones borrowed it and never brought it back. Tape off the back of an old screen. Yeah, I was just looking at a couple. And I don't think any of them are sticky enough. Well, we know the board is bad, so let's just get a little crazy. Let's do something that's just completely stupid insane. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. Let's try something that's just completely dumb. See if it works. Since we don't have hot glue, we have heat and plastic. We know this plastic will melt. Doesn't stay melted long enough for us to paint with it though. We can't apply heat using the heat gun. We might be able to use it like this. There's just no abrasive surface on this for it to stick to. We would literally just have to scratch it up even more to get that idea to work. That's not to say that the idea wouldn't work, it just won't work with that plastic. In fact, I might have just solved the equation. This is a bag, a little plastic bag. This is a corner of that bag, tiny little corner. This is a corner of the bag. It's pretty big, but we cut it down just to the right size to make a little hat. And we can apply some heat, the hat will melt. It'll coat this in plastic. When it cools, it should cool to the point where it's non-conductive, and then we can proceed. At least that's the thought. Still gonna tell him to replace the motherboard. That's what I was looking for, yeah. That is exactly what I was looking for. And I couldn't find it. That didn't work very well either. Ah, fuck. Maybe I should just take the tape, stick it on there, and then melt the adhesive down. not the way I want it to look at all. Rad Computers, this is Mark. Yes. No, we don't change, add, or remove passwords. Okay. Yeah, we don't change passwords on computers. No problem. Bye-bye. Ooh, it's still coming up too. I don't see how people can do this with a microscope. Lewis, Tim, Adam. Like, I'm doing this without a microscope and I'm already having a hard time. And my vision does not suck. Yeah. I dropped a computer off there, and now the password's different. I don't know why people think that we have anything to do with their passwords changing. We don't change passwords. We'll remove one, and then we'll charge you for it. But the password it had when it came in is the password it's going to have when it leaves, because we don't change passwords. I don't want to change your password because I don't want you to call and go, why is my password different? I have no idea. You got me there. Here's your $1. I literally don't understand why people call us thinking that we have anything to do with their password changes. Did you change my password? No. Let me ask my wife. Did you change my password? Why didn't you tell me that? Hashtag phone call we frequently get. You know what? Let's do that. Instead of trying to hit them both. Oh, this tip is so fucking dirty. Because I melted plastic with it because I'm an idiot. Oops. Here, first, let's burn it off. Nice. Okay. It is so hot that it rolls around. Add some solder. Nice and clean. There you go, fam. Alright, let's cool it down. Ow. I wish there was a way to do that. There should be a company that like screens phone calls just for that purpose. That is the ugliest fucking bridge I could have ever made. There. I'm not even going to try to make it pretty. There you go. There's your bridge. Shut up. Yeah, no, exactly. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is protect the bridge from breaking. God, that tape would be so fucking useful right now, dude. Next best thing, though, when you need to protect it against multiple things, including the backside of a computer, a bunch of other shit. I'm just gonna put some mounting tape on it. There you go. It's not pretty, but it might actually work now. Hey guys, what do you think? Flames or feast? This episode is really going to be feast or fire. Oh my god. It's gonna be feast or fire this time, ladies and gentlemen. Feast or fire. Like, for real this time. Not like the last times where we're joking. Like, for real this time. Feast or fire. Oh my god. Eventually, my lineage is either gonna cure cancer, or we're all gonna die of looking up at the sky when it's raining. That's what's gonna happen. True story. We're all gonna die like a bunch of turkeys. Alright. Let's not use his RAM or my RAM. Let's go get some spare RAM. DDR3 junk RAM. That's what we're gonna use. DDR2, damn it. That's DDR1. 2. No idea. That's DDR1. Let me see here. I've got to have one computer here with like half a gig of DDR3, right? Well, maybe not. I might have thrown away all the useless sticks. But oh, wait. Here's some super talent. 4 gig. Would never recommend this RAM to anybody. Alright, do we have a junk power supply? we have this Raid Max. Nobody cares about Raid Max. They make shitty cases, shitty power supplies. Nobody cares about Raid Max. Let's use this stupid power supply. Alright. We're gonna make like Netflix and halt and catch fire. It's gonna be amazing. Alright, anything else? This should have what? Intel HD 530 in it? Or 4000, 4600? Yeah, I'm gonna put the speaker on the board. Do we have a spare speaker? No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. JK, people, J to the K. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Didn't catch fire yet. Alright, so I don't want to jump it without being secured now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Aww. You know what it very well could be is the this right here could be blown too. When you raid max, you might as well be cooking with jet fuel. Yeah, I know. I agree. Well, we know we have a bad motherboard. Like, for sure, for sure. For sure. We tried. Clearly that wasn't the only thing that was fucked up. Let's just set this underneath here like that. Huh, that sucks. Well, just another reason I don't like Asus. Yeah, it's... You know, I didn't even look. It's either second or third. I'm guessing it's probably second gen. LGA 1155. So we can get a Dell Optiplex 990. It'll just say Dell when it fires up, but it's 20 bucks. 20 bucks. 20 bucks? Anybody? 20 bucks? 20 bucks? 20 bucks? 20 bucks? I got 20 bucks. Alright. Well. Or we can get the Executive Series. Intel DQ67SW. Executive Series. 35 bucks plus shipping. But this one right here is $18.44 including shipping. I mean, he's not going to be overclocking or anything. We can get the small form factor board for $14. God, I'm gonna start buying fucking second and third gen shit and making computers with solid state drives. That's the way to go. How about something of quality? This is 1155, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, $42 or whatever. Alright, let's call him good old Cameron. We go way back to yesterday. Here's the other thing, guys. The case does not have any signs of burning. Hey, what's up, Cameron? Hey, it's good. It's Mark with Rad Computers. Say again? Good. So the motherboard is bad, but I don't think it's anything you did. I said your motherboard is bad, but I don't think it's anything you did. There's a well, there's a trace on the back side of the motherboard that's burned up. I mean, it definitely at some point started smelling like it was burning to whoever was in the room or whoever came in within like 4 hours of that smell coming into the room. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know how fancy of a motherboard you need, but I can get you a replacement that came out of a Dell, and it's like $20 for the board. And then you can just come in and finish your build using this Dell board if you want.
Hang on. Road's a little loud on the highway. I'm going to pull off real quick so I can hear you a little bit better. So you said you're not sure what type of board I'd need. What was after that?
No, I said I can get you a replacement board that won't be identical, but I mean, for all the components you have plugged into it, it'll work just fine. The replacement board would be out of a Dell Optiplex 990. They're like $20 for the replacement board. The only thing is it'll say Dell every time you turn it on.
I don't have a particular issue with that. I'm more concerned, like, I'm not really sure, like, to be honest, like I said, when I came in, I'm honestly in over my head when I came to building this, so I'm not really sure what sort of functionality comes from the motherboard and what comes from everything else, so I don't really want to...
The board just strings everything together. Yeah, the board just strings everything together, and if you're not overclocking any components, 99% of the time for most people, any board will work so long as the components will work with the board.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if we know that all those pieces will work with that, then that's definitely go for that.
Okay. I will order the board for you. Let me make sure it has, the one thing I want to make sure it has is going to be USB 3. Let me see here. Which it does not.
So the other motherboard was fucked up in a different way. They didn't give me the fan, I have a fan for it, and that clip is broken, so he's looking at a different one right now.
Yeah. Yeah, the board that you got, I thought you got your board and processor from your friend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The board, the processor, the RAM, and the card, and the graphics all came from the same person.
Yeah. Okay. The yeah, I'm thinking that board burned up before he gave it to you, because it burned up on the backside, and I was looking inside your case, and there's no sign of smoke damage, no sign of burning inside that case, nothing. So let me find a good replacement board that has USB 3, and then I'll text you with a quote for that board. You did a phenomenal job with everything else. I don't think this had anything to do with anything that you did, so I'm just gonna order the board and you can finish it up if you'd like. No admitting defeat there.
I appreciate the positive feedback.
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, if you want to shoot me a text with the dollars and figures for it, and what else cost for what we've done so far?
Diagnostics are free, so no charge yet.
Oh,
Let's see here. What are you planning on using the computer for?
for gaming.
Which games are you gonna play? Because if this platform isn't good and it would be worth it to upgrade, then now would be the time to upgrade. When the border processor goes out and if it's not up to snuff for what you're doing, now would be the time to upgrade. So let me know what you plan on using it for.
So like right now, the majority of what I'm playing that would be like remotely graphics intensive is like Fallout 4 and Overwatch. Like I'm playing right now on like the lowest Overwatch settings. I'm getting like 25 frames. So I feel like I'm I'm like playing Overwatch on PowerPoint.
Yeah.
So it's pretty painful. I play some random indie games that are very poorly optimized for graphics as well. So sometimes it can be a little intensive, even though the game itself isn't very intense. But yeah, I mean nothing. Like I also have very bad eyes, so like I don't need ultra graphics at like 100 frames. I just want something that'll put up like 60 frames and like medium quality graphics.
Okay. Alright, well let's just go with a straight one-to-one replacement then. I'll find you a board that has some good USB 3.0 and everything that we need. It'll probably be like 60 to 70 bucks for the motherboard, but I'll find one for you.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, if you can let me know that, and then I guess well, never mind. I'm not gonna ask the next questions because you won't have the answer until we know what the board is. So we'll go from there.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
Awesome. I appreciate you helping me out with this.
Yep, my pleasure.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, turn on diagnostic mode so that it actually shows the old school boot stuff. Hot. Is this a full-size board? It sure is. Alright, so there's one candidate. Oh no, it's got parallel port on it. No, it's so new but so old at the same time. It's a super micro board. Not super micro as in the manufacturer, but a really tiny board. For $60, I bet you I can find a better one. Just gotta find one with DDR3 on it. Or not DDR3, USB 3. We can find a micro ATX. No shield. Alright, so we found one for 60 bucks at the most. And we don't want it to ship from China. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's buy it with the dust and everything. Oh yeah, it's hot. Oh, he cleaned it. Boo for the cleaning. Damn, Gigabyte didn't make too many boards with USB 3 back then, did they? Okay, let's broaden our search term. LGA 1155. We won't specify a manufacturer or a form factor, but we'll specify USB 3.0. Bam, there you go. Mini ITX. Fuck that. Ew, laptop RAM. No thanks. Hey, we're back to the executive series. Has USB 3.0, but no front panel USB 3.0. This one has it, but it ships from China. Let's narrow it down for US only. Ew, ASRock from back in the day. Well, if it has everything we need. No USB 3.0 front panel header. Is that the one I just clicked on? So you sent me this one, which is the exact same as that. But this one is $10 cheaper. But yours is new. What? How is it new? And there's the USB 3.0 header. That is a tiny board. Thank you, Darkest. Let's keep searching. God, that board is small. Ooh, wait a second. 7.1 channel audio, DisplayPort, and HDMI? What board is this? That is a fully loaded motherboard right there. With no USB 3.1 or 3.0 front panel. Why? Why is that so hard to put on the board? This board would be dope. It literally has everything except for USB 3.0 in the front. And it's cheaper. Well, by $5. Oh, it's local. What? Oh, seriously? Hold up. Ah, they're closed. It's being sold by Revive IT. I was just gonna call over there and be like, yo, it's Mark, give me this damn motherboard. It has USB 3.0 in the back. What else are they selling? They have 15,000 items for sale. Yep, that's true. You're absolutely right. Ew, why would you even do that? Seriously? Leave the fucking RAM slots there. I can't. I don't understand why the and I've seen that over and over and over again. I don't understand why manufacturers have made them like that. It's so annoying. I didn't realize they were selling processors over there. So Revive IT, the store that we were just looking at, is where I get a lot of my laptops that I resell from. We have a really good business relationship with them. No, that's the motherboard box only. Lame! Huh, I wonder what the problem is. Look at pictures for specific details. How about you show me the backside of this motherboard, huh? I've had this board before. It's a really good one. Well, I've had this in my shop. I think the board actually went bad, though. Alright. Well, we both came to the same motherboard. Dude, that's a fully loaded backside. We got one in Montana. We got one in Santa Clarita, or Santa Clara. This guy looks like he's just... He's just kind of doing it on his own. He includes everything. This dude's selling like his old kit, man. So before we order that, he didn't know, Cameron didn't know what processor he was using, so let's disconnect this. And let's see if he said he's playing Fallout 4 and Overwatch. Let's see if even replacing this is something he's going to want to do for the games that he's playing. Or if we should just start the platform upgrade. i7 2600. So it's requesting an i5 2300 and it's recommending probably a 4th gen 4790. Hey, the fiance made it back. Hey, how'd it go?
It was good. The monitors were easy to put together, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like upset about how I was like, oh, I gotta figure out 3 of these damn things. The instruction manual doesn't even say how to do it, and I just looked at it and I was like, pretty much clip and then like twist. So yeah, it's all stuff. I usually would have taken a picture, but I was so trying to keep up with literally all the things, additional things that you need to go back for when Kurt returns. That at least I think that's how we're gonna plan to set it up. First, Kurt wanted me to come back for the data stuff and all that, but because there's additional stuff and the internet thing now.
Oh, is he there right now?
No.
Oh, you talked to him on the phone.
Yeah. But anyway, I was talking stuff yet. But anyway, so yeah, I wish I took a picture of it, but it looked really good. They were debating with where the adapter should go and like where the computer should go, and I kind of set them straight with that. Well, I discussed it with Cynthia. I told her, what her son had mentioned. She knew what her husband had preferred, and I had mentioned if he wants to keep the computer underneath the desk, then a platform underneath the desk would be best because of dirt and dust and animal fur and all that. And she's like, oh, okay, good. I'm glad you mentioned that because he was thinking he would prefer it underneath. And if that's the case, then we want to make sure we set that up appropriately so it's not just sitting on the ground. And so that's being debated probably still, but I didn't add that to our list of things that need to be done when you return, but that's just...
Okay.
That's something additional.
Oh.
But the adapters was also in debate where to put those, but the way the cables are, and Cynthia agrees, and the way that there would be, if we push through the part that connects to the monitor that has the thinner cable and left the adapter on the ground level with the power cables, it would be such a huge cable management mess down there, and then also you would be kicking the adapters, and it just looks really clean as is the way I have it set up, even though I probably would have done it better if I knew 100% that's exactly where it's gonna stay.
Right.
But they're gonna have to debate back and forth what they want to do with it, and by the time you get there, they will have decided, and then you can set it up however they decide they want it.
Okay.
But I shared a doc that has pretty much the same information of keep notes that I shared with you. I just want to make sure it got to you, so I just sent you a bunch of the notes.
Awesome, thank you, hon. How long were you there? 2 hours? 3?
3.
Okay, well they owe me 2 hours of setup then.
I thought that was included in the...
No, an hour is included. Okay, so let me call Cameron back and let him know that if he really wants to be happy with his computer, he should probably do the platform upgrade. the traces on the back, one of the traces on the back of this motherboard was like burnt to shit.
Oh, black kitty. Baby.
Yeah, that way he's not like,
Hi.
that way we're not setting him up to create something that he's not going to be happy with.
Okay. It's okay.
Hey Cameron, it's Mark again. Good. So there's two ways that we can go. I can get you a replacement motherboard. It'd be about $60 plus tax and shipping. The other way is to have you considering a platform upgrade so that you're not using parts that came from 2011. Because right now your computer's motherboard and processor are from 2011. You have an i7 2600K, which was a killer processor for its heyday, but any modern i3 will run circles around it. A platform upgrade, I would probably recommend going with a Ryzen platform, just since you'd be starting out. The Ryzens are a lot less expensive to get into and have a much better upgrade path in the future. We would have to change out your RAM, processor, and motherboard though. But even if we went with like an entry-level Ryzen 3, you would have a much faster computer in general, because it would be you'd be on faster RAM, and well, I'd say a Ryzen 5 would probably be the way to go. But even the low-end Ryzen 5s with 16 gigs of RAM would be a pretty good way to go, I think. Let me look real quick. I'm like super tired, so I'm kind of just talking to myself. Oh, let me see here. Ryzen 5 2600. So Ryzen 5 2600 is $145, and then the motherboard for it, we'll just call that 150, keep that in my head. An inexpensive motherboard would be like $85, $86, so $90 after tax and shipping. So 90, and so yeah, about $240. And then you'd have to get the RAM. Now the RAM is going to be the expensive part by comparison to the other two. You don't necessarily have to get the fastest RAM though, so let me just look up some DDR4 RAM, like some generic stuff real quick. Because any RAM that we have is going to be faster than what you're using, just because it's just faster RAM in general. But this will give you a solid platform to start gaming on. I'm mainly building this around the fact that you're playing Fallout 4. If you weren't playing Fallout 4, if you were, playing games from 2004 to 2000, I don't know, 2000, what year are we in? So 2015, I'd probably just recommend doing the board swap, but let's see here. That's 3000 RAM. Let me see what we can get for a good in-between for this RAM. Let's see. uh, 2400 RAM. So the RAM would be about like $70. So yeah, for 16 gigs. So it'd be 16 gigs of DDR4, a Ryzen 5 processor, and a board to stick all of that stuff on. Your case, power supply, hard drives, CD drives, all that stuff will work with the new motherboard. So you'd be able to keep all that other stuff, and then you'd have a much better base foundation for your system. Let's see, 150 plus 90. Yeah, roughly, correct. Yep, and I can point you to the parts to buy, and then if you want to can finish building it yourself, you totally can. You literally did nothing wrong with this build. Everything was exactly where it was supposed to be. Or if you want me to buy the parts and build it, then I'll just charge you a motherboard swap fee, which is about $100. But I totally think that you're completely capable of saving that $100 and just ordering the parts. I can even send you links to what to get, and then if you want, you can build it in the shop just to make sure that if something goes wrong, that, you know, well, I don't think anything's going to go wrong, but if it doesn't immediately come on, then I'm right here to help you out. Yeah, it's the Ryzen 5 2600. And there's a website, so like if you just go to a Google search and you type in i7-2600K, put a space, and then do versus, and then you do Ryzen 5 space 2600, there's a website called CPU User Benchmark that will automatically come up, and it will put the two head to head. It looks like the Ryzen 5 2600 is 25% faster to start with, or 25% better effective speed. Average user benchmark is 40% faster. Peak overclock benchmark is 22% faster. Value and sentiment is 213% better than the one that you're on right now. It uses up less electricity. It's got a higher core count. It's 6 core versus 4. I mean, it's a... Yeah, kind of. Back in the day, the 2600 and the 2700 i7s were phenomenal for overclocking. You can, I mean, if we were to replace this board and get one that would overclock, we could probably squeeze 30% better processing power out of one of the out of the processor. But the architecture is so old that 30% is completely annihilated by most of the modern games that you play. They don't care if it's overclocked. They care about core count now. They care about and they care about graphics card. But I mean, we could do that. It would save you quite a bit of money. But when the next first-person shooter comes out, I don't think your computer would even meet the minimum requirements to play it. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry. You can take all week for all I care. I'm not in a rush at all. I just wanted to provide you with some info and arm you with some information that you could use to make a good decision. Hmm? Sure. Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, that's fine. And I'm going to, I will email you with, I'll email you with a link to the processor, motherboard, and RAM, and a comparison between the two so that you can look. And then I'll send you an email. In that same email down at the bottom, I'll also send you a link to the motherboard I'm looking at for if you decide to just swap it. Okay? Not for these parts. We just get them on Amazon, so we just go with that. No. Okay. Sounds good. Yep, my pleasure. Bye-bye. Alright, he's going to think about it. I'm going to grab his email real quick, and we're going to send him a comparison of current i7 2600K versus Ryzen 5 2600. And then we're going to send a link to some RAM, the Ryzen 5 2600. I mean, he could even go with the Ryzen 5 1600, but I think the 2600 is definitely a better way to go. And then the motherboard. Gigabyte AM4. And we'll go with the B450M. Which is $85. CPU is 150 roughly. And the RAM, you save $13 by getting the black RAM instead of the white RAM. Alright, let me write him an email real quick. Hey, what's up, Kamal? My man, Kamal. I know, how have you been, dude? No, long time no see. You caught me right when I was about to leave, actually. But before we go, we gotta talk about some Nintendo on E3, though. We have to. We absolutely have to. We have to. We have to. That's not even a question now. We have to. This is what we're doing now. 14 biggest announcements from Nintendo's E3 presentation. Hey, come look at this. Hey. You gonna come watch this Breath of the Wild sequel? Nope, too late. Everybody's waiting on you. That's good, Kamal.
No freaking sound.
Shh, hush.
That thing is amazing. What is an elephant? I don't know. Or mammoth. Little mammoth. That's scary.
Aw, snap. Aw, snap. Teaser. Teaser.
Too teasy.
Nobody cares about Banjo-Kazooie and Smash.
It was okay when I played it back when.
They got a 3-minute Luigi's Mansion trailer.
That's because it's coming out soon. I can't wait. It was amazing. Dark Moon, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon was amazing on 3DS. So on the Switch, I can't wait.
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel with Mario, Peach, and the others.
Oh snap!
Oh,
I didn't know the others were there.
yeah. Luigi's Mansion 3. This hotel is much more than meets the eye. But not long after Luigi arrives, things take a dark turn. We begin our tour by taking in some sights and sounds. You may never leave. You want to leave. The guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and they're rather aggressive. Simply scare them with a strobe bulb, then suck them up. Luigi's new Poltergust G00 has the powerful suction capabilities required, and other new features as well. First, the slam.
That's gonna be fun. Oh, that's what I'm looking forward to a lot.
It helps to get other ghosts in on the action. Next, the suction shaft. Fire the plunger to attach it to something, then pull the string and you can destroy
Nice.
furniture.
More ways to interact with the
It's
environment.
effective against certain ghost types too. Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst shooter. The powerful air pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air. Oh,
Yay, he's back!
The latest invention from Professor Egad, namely whyyyy. Change between
This is how they do multiplayer, babe.
both
Hmm.
skills. Whyyyy can do everything from slipping through metal fences to walking on spikes. Indeed, there are obstacles too great for Luigi to handle on his own. And if you pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, he makes for a great co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Luigi and water definitely don't mix. Now please direct your attention to the Scare Scraper. Spooky, sure. Yet it also houses a doing players for local or
Ooh, 8.
defeat all ghosts before time runs out. Seek and find our deal Mistress Toads, and face any challenges the tower throws at you.
Oh God.
It's gonna be way more fun than their freaking Mario Party game that they came out with. Nintendo came out with
What a
recently.
place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities. Many traps.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends? And his dear brother Luigi. Their fate rests
Nice.
Luigi's Mansion 3.
Nice.
Oh, here's your Dark Crystal game.
Oh! It's based off of the Netflix. It straight up says Netflix down there the whole time. So.
Overslept too long. Far too long. Sing me your
It's like a
story.
Joy-Con gameplay, I think.
What has become? Oh, no! What have they done? Avarice unchecked for an age. Evil takes root. Darkness spreads. But from this dark light,
Those are a lot of
the
Gelflings.
three suns, they
That's
sparkle.
awesome. Normally, his Gelflings were going extinct from the movie.
Strong and brave. Strength and bravery alone not safe from. No! Unlock your true potential.
Oh, this is gonna be sweet.
Unite as one. Only together
Ditto,
can
Darkest
what
Nights.
is to come. Heroes of Thra. They're going to need all that they're making it.
Oh, that looks so good. The Gelflings get to fight!
Nice.
Sweet.
Well, here's the remake for Link's Awakening. This is what I was looking forward to. Yeah, dude, they re-released it in the theaters, Darkest. And I saw it on Facebook and then saved the date and ordered tickets ahead of time, and Brittany had no idea because she was on Facebook hiatus. And so I took her to breakfast, and then we finished breakfast and went over to the movie theater, which is in the same parking lot. And she had no idea when we got in there what we were going to watch until I brought the ticket stuff up. And then she, like, had a fit because it's her favorite movie of all time. Like, absolute favorite movie of all time. So she had almost an aneurysm in front of me. I mean, she was, like, basically gushing happiness. Oh, this looks so sick. Dude, it looks so much like Mario RPG. God, I hope they make another Mario RPG for the Switch. Not fucking Paper Mario.
Yeah.
Like an actual Mario RPG. Dude, that looks so good. Oh my god. Damn, they redid it really well. Holy shit. Nice. Very cool. Oh wait, that's only halfway through.
Here's comes look at this crazy great part map making.
Oh, you can make your own dungeon? What? So you make your own dungeon and then you go through it? Dude, yeah. This isn't the one I'm super looking forward to, though. The one I'm really looking forward to, we're going to be watching here in a second. That's amazing. The Switch is going to kill this year without having to release new hardware. Witcher 3, Resident Evil, No More Heroes 3, Daemon X Machina, Panzer Dragoon. This is one of the ones I'm looking forward to. I think the original was on the Super Nintendo, but they're remaking it for the Switch. Yep, I remember this. Panzer Dragoon was a really... It had a cult-like following amongst the people that liked the game. New one looks really good. Dope. That looks really nice. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh, they'll have Pokeball Plus support too. It won't be a controller, but you can use it to take critters out of the game into the real world, which will earn you obvious bonuses. Cadence of Hyrule, A Crypt of the Necrodancer is coming out. Animal Crossing New Horizons is coming out. Alien Isolation is getting a Switch port. Dude, that's not even the one. Fuck. It's not the one I was looking forward to. Where is it?
Is there even a video for Harvest Moon? None of that.
Oh, Trials of Mana is coming. They haven't fucking put out the one that I really want to see yet. Fire Emblem, Dragon Quest, No More Heroes. Another there it is. Fuck yeah. Contra.
Yeah. Contra.
Oh, they're making it a that's right. They're making it a prequel to Contra Hardcore, which is... Wait, it's out? Oh, no. Oh, the anniversary edition is out? What's in the anniversary edition? Because that's a lot of Contra. Oh my god! Oh my god! How much is that? I bet that's $50. The arcade version, Super Contra, Contra North America, Contra Japan, Super C, Contra 3, Operation C, Contra Hardcore, which is my favorite, had the best soundtrack of any of the Contra games, Super Protector, Super Probotector, Alien Rebels, and Probotector, which I didn't realize were Contra games. I've played all of the other ones though, and they are insanely difficult. Especially Contra Hardcore. It was like Contra Hardcore was like 20% faster than all of the other Contra games. It was just really hard. So that's the Contra Anniversary Edition. Or Anniversary Collection. Where's actual... There it is. Rogue Core. That's what I want to see. Oh my god. Up to 8 players! Ah! Please tell me that they released... Please tell me that they released a trailer for it. Oh, yes, they did. Yes, please. 8-player Contra, please. I hope it scales. I hope the difficulty scales with the number of players that you have, because it needs to be insanely hard, regardless of how many people are playing with you. Did they turn it into a twin stick? I did read earlier that it was going to be an over-the-shoulder shooter. Oh my god, I think they did turn it into a twin stick shooter. Ooh, with boss battles that are more traditional style. That's okay. I can take that. I can handle that. Ugh, 300 downvotes. Oh man. Oh man.
It doesn't look very nice as a Contra game to me.
What the fuck did I just watch because it said Contra? Oh my god. Who's publishing this? Oh no, it's the producer of Contra 3 Alien War.
Ew.
Contra 3 was the worst of the Contra series, but it's from the director of Contra Hardcore. So I have some hope for it. Because Contra Hardcore was amazing. It's just so hard. You literally, like, good luck beating that game without the cheats. $25,000 views here, and almost as many downvotes. Oh, they're getting to feel the wrath of Blizzard. Don't you guys have phones? Oh man. Alright. Well, that is it, guys. We are donezo for the day. So, we will stop this from getting all crazy. I'm going to go ahead and head out. I appreciate you guys for being here. We got our projects mostly under control, so during my downtime now, what I'll be doing is I'm going to be calling customers and seeing if they want to sign up for our monthly maintenance. And then for stream stuff, I'll probably just kick it on for an hour or two a day after I've got everything else. Oh, let me show you guys the website real quick. I don't know if you guys have visited it recently, but the website is back up and running. It's very nice. I'm gonna change this out from this type to damn, I closed it out. Let's see, we're gonna go with this one, the BNE testimonials, because I really like the way that their testimonials widget works. And I found out that reviews on my website, their review section, it keeps the pictures full size. So that's really bad for bandwidth purposes, which I think is why you guys are having issues with getting the page to load up super fast, is because of this review widget that I have right here. Because if you try to right click save this image and then open it, it's much larger than what it looks like. And that may not be a problem here, but that is definitely a problem on my review page to view all the reviews. Because we have images like this one, where if we save it and then we open it, it's a full-size image. Even worse than that one, my friend Kelsey wrote us a review a while back when I heard that. Hey, Kevo, thank you so much for the subscription. Yeah, man. Hold up. Yes, I got a sub. Yes, I got a sub. Yeah, yes, I got a sub. Yeah, yes, I got a sub. Yeah, I got a sub. Thank you, Kevo. I appreciate that very much so. All right. And so, it has been a very long day. Hey, Jim. So my friend Kelsey left us a review, and this is where I noticed it the most, is because this picture is massive. Like, this isn't even 100%. This is like 70%, I think. Let's see, where are we at 100%? Best fit. Let me see here. Let me open it in, let's edit it, which will open it in Paint. Okay, so this picture is way large. There's no reason that that picture should be scaled down on my website. It should have been done server side before it was sent over. I mean, it should. I mean, the server is sending these pictures over. I mean, they're wasting a ton of bandwidth on their own, and this isn't even the biggest picture. There's tons of other images that were massive in terms of size, and not only is the server sending those to me, but then I have to send them out to everybody else. Yeah, I don't think so. So for SEO purposes, I'm getting a I'm gonna get a better review page thing. But here it is. Updated the images and stuff. We got our plans up. We got our gallery from Instagram auto-populating. And we've got our map working. I don't know what I had to change to get the map to work. I think I had to enable something on the back end in Google, not on the web page. But once I made a couple of changes, it started working again. You've got our social links down here. They actually scroll. I'm gonna remove them from up here. There's no reason to have them all the way up here when they're already down here. And that's it. Oh, we fixed the signature, as you guys know, because I signed it here. I think that's pretty cool. I like that quite a bit, actually. So, and then when we are in Google and we do a search for computer repair, here we are, and we're not on first page yet, or second page. I don't know if they've even indexed the new page yet. I actually don't think they have. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the meta for having the screens up, or I'm sorry, the stars up in the review page, or the search page. Damn, I'm not showing up anywhere. Thank you, Kevo. Start anywhere and just work until that section is done. That's my best word of advice. Start anywhere and then just keep going until that section is done. Damn, so, oh wait. Oh, we are on first page. Hey, we're first page. What? Bam, right there. Computer repair experts. Right there. We're first page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down. I'm gonna have our reviews, our ratings show up just like this, just so it sticks out a little bit better, because my link is really hard to see. It's so short. So first page already. Hey, that is using a incognito browser. Yep, first page, baby. First page. Yeah, we kind of need to, because yeah, it's getting worse. I don't know, it might just be the shop, because I think it might be the FTL. If I get rid of FTL and switch it over to RTMP, I think the problem will go away. Because I don't stream to... Well, maybe I do. I think I do stream using FTL. But at my house, I have 40 megabits per second up. Not this fucking 10 meg up crap that I have over here. So, anyway. That's it for the day, guys. I appreciate you all for being here, of course I do. Why wouldn't I? You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys are, well, rad. So I appreciate you guys for being here, and I will be cooking tomorrow. Tonight I'm taking the night off. So we will try again tomorrow to do some computer stuff and some cooking stuff. So if you haven't followed me on my YouTube, please follow me on my YouTube real quick. It's a huge favor to me. I just need to get to 100 subscribers so that I can get my custom URL, so that I can have youtube.com/radcomputers. That's all I care about. I just need 12 more people to follow, and I want to do it legitimately, not with my 12 email accounts. So please follow me on my YouTube channel. I've dropped the link here in Mixer, Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Please follow me. I'm begging you. I want stalkers. That's just what it comes down to. I want stalkers. So follow me. Thank you so much, Ed. I appreciate you guys for being here as always. Thank you so much. Catch you next time. Wait. Is that what that means? Subscribed? I thought it was like subscribed to my Twitch with like the monies. I've been bamboozled. Thank you so much, Jim and Kevo, for following my YouTube channel. I appreciate you guys. Thank you again. We'll catch you next time. Peace out.